This is Amy Weintraub. We're about to practice a LifeForce Yoga Nidra, an evidence-based deep relaxation specifically designed for lifting and balancing mood. Come into Shavasana, lying on your back with your legs a comfortable distance apart, palms face up, and chin slightly tucked. You may wish to use a cushion or blanket under your knees, an eye pillow to cover your eyes, and a light cover for your body. A folded blanket under your head will tilt the chin forward slightly, supporting the mind to relax. Invite a deep breath in and hold it for a moment. Tightening glutes, tighten the face, make fists of the hands. Tighten as many muscles as you can. Squeeze all the tension. Squeeze whatever is no longer serving you, and then let it go. Release and let your body soften into the earth. Inhale deeply again and tighten as much as you can. Squeeze the judgments, the limiting beliefs, the expectation, everything that is blocking the free flow of healing energy and love. Squeeze and then let go completely. Allow your body to soften into the earth. Now join with your own natural rhythm of breath, welcoming the breath wherever it lands, letting it deepen. Ride the waves of your breath home to who you are inside, beneath the current mood, the social mask, the costumes you put on. Ride the waves of your breath home to the ground of your being, where you are intimately and eternally connected. The ground of your being that knows no separation. From this place of wholeness, invite a heartfelt prayer to arise, revealing itself in your heart's mind. What's the burning bush in your heart? The seeds are already present in your life. When you've identified the seed of the longing, plant it in your heart and say it to yourself in the present tense, as though it's already blossoming. For example, joy breathes through me now, or a drop of peace flows through me now, or I am open and available to give and receive love. Take 4 more breaths as you imagine breathing your affirmation, which we call in yoga a sankalpa. Imagine breathing it to life in your heart, letting the heart expand with it, nourishing the seed of your sankalpa. If you plant the sankalpa every day during Yoga Nidra, that seed will blossom more fully in your life. The whole body is lying on the floor. Become aware of the whole body lying on the floor. A global awareness of sensation radiating through and around the whole body lying on the floor. During the practice of Yoga Nidra, the mind may subside for moments into sleep or into a spacious awareness without thought. There is no way to do this wrong. Allow my voice to be an anchor, drawing you back to awareness of the present, Let my words become your words. Sense each body part as we move systematically, almost mechanically through the body, beginning with the mouth. Sense deeply into the mouth, roof of the mouth, floor of the mouth, the tongue. Let the tongue fall away from the roof of the mouth, inner left cheek, inner right cheek. Sense the lips, sensation behind the lips, whole mouth, hollow and empty. Feel the hollow spaciousness of the mouth as radiant, expansive sensation. All the structures of the mouth, hollow and empty. Trace a line of sensation flowing from inside the mouth through the hollow tubes of the inner ear canals, all the way out to the hills and valleys of the outer ears. Left ear, right ear, hollow and empty. Sense the nose. Experience the hollow spaciousness inside each nostril. Left nostril, right nostril, hollow and empty. Sense the eyes, those orbs of radiant sensation. Eyes falling back into the cradle of the cranium. Sensation in the eyes flowing all the way back into the structures around the eyes. Cheekbones, left, right. Temples, left, right. Eyebrows, left, right. Bridge of the nose, upper lid, lower lid. Space between the lids. Spaces between the lashes. Left eye, right eye, still behind their lids. Sense deeply into the big brow muscle in the middle of the forehead and trace a line from the midpoint of the brow back through the brain, deep into the primitive brain, the brain stem. Notice subtle sensation in the right hemisphere, the left hemisphere. Sense outward into the whole head. Imagine a line from the crown all the way back to the occipital ridge above the neck. Sense the neck and the hollow space behind the neck. Sense into the throat, hollow and empty. The hollow notch at the base of the throat. Breathe into the left side of the body. Whole left side of the body lying down. Follow the sensation in the left shoulder all the way down the arm to the empty spaciousness at the palm of the hand and all the little bones in the fingers. Left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, all of the fingers together, the spaces between the fingers, the energy around the whole left hand, left wrist, elbow, and the hollow space of the armpit, whole left arm lying on the floor. Feel the whole left arm lying on the floor. Sense the left rib cage and the space between the left arm and the left rib cage. Sense the spaces between the ribs. Bottom left rib. The space between left rib and hip bone. Left kneecap. The hollow space behind the kneecap. Shin, ankle, all the way down to the hollow space at the sole of the foot and all the little bones in the toes. Big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. All the toes together. The spaces between the toes. Sensation flowing through the whole left side of the body. Whole left side of the body, radiant, spacious, hollow and empty. Feel the whole left side of the body lying on the floor. The energy field, radiant, shimmering around the left side of the body, lying on the floor. Inhale through the sole of the left foot, sensing the whole left side, all the way up to the crown of the head. Exhale down through the right side. Prana flowing, a circle of breath, breathing up through the left side and down the right in your own time. Beginning to sense into the whole right side. Waves of breath lapping against the right shore of your body. Invite 4 more waves from left to right on your own. Sense the right side of the body lying on the floor. whole right side of the body lying on the floor. Sensation in the right shoulder, all the way down the arm to the hollow spaciousness at the palm and all the little bones in the fingers. Right thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, all of the fingers together, spaces between the fingers, back of the hand, right wrist, elbow, and the hollow space of the armpit. Whole right arm on the mat. Feel the whole right arm lying on the floor, radiant with sensation. Sense the right rib cage and the space between the right arm and the right rib cage. Sense the spaces between the ribs. Sense the bottom right rib and the hip bone and the space between the bottom right rib and the hip bone. Sense the kneecap and the hollow space behind the knee, shin, ankle, all the way down to the hollow space at the sole of the foot and all the little bones in the toes, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe, all the toes together, the spaces between the toes, sensation flowing through the whole right side of the body, whole right side of the body, radiant, spacious, hollow and empty. Feel the whole right side of the body lying on the floor. Energy field radiant, shimmering around the right side of the body lying on the floor. Breathe into both sides of the body. Become aware of both sides of the body. Awareness of the whole body lying on the floor. Whole body lying on the floor. Sense the whole body lying on the floor and the energy field radiating around the body. Is there an area of discomfort in the body? Perhaps an unpleasant tightness or numbness? Allow the breath to join the area of discomfort without trying to change anything. Aware of discomfort in your body. Breathe into the area of discomfort. Is there an area of comfort in the body? Perhaps a pleasant sensation of tingling or radiance. Let the breath join with the comfort in your body without trying to change anything. Simply notice comfort in the body. Breathe into the area of comfort. Can you flow back and forth between the area of discomfort in the body and the area of comfort in the body? Take 2 long breaths into the area of discomfort or constriction. Take 2 long breaths into the area of comfort or freedom. Sense into the deeper awareness that welcomes discomfort and comfort, constriction and freedom. Sensing back now into a greater, timeless awareness, expanded and spacious, aware of both discomfort in the body and comfort, welcoming sensation. Body at rest, waves of feeling arising. Allow waves of emotion to wash over and through. No searching, no labeling, just be the welcoming if emotion is there. Perhaps a wave of grief, perhaps a wave of sadness laps against the shores of this body, heavy, lying on the earth, grounded, heavy, sinking. No words necessary, just a felt sense of sadness or heaviness. Allowing the tide to rise with the emotion and recede. From this earthbound heaviness, a lightness arising, welcoming a wave of joy, body light and floating, perhaps a wave of love for no reason, no story, joy for no reason, body light, radiant, no words necessary, allowing the tide of joy to rise and recede, waves of bliss to wash over, through joy. Allow the tides to move through you, waves of sadness washing over and through, waves of joy washing over and through, high tide, low tide, a storm at sea, a sunny beach, a clear, calm day, embracing the changing tide of emotions, embracing both the discomfort in the body and the unpleasant emotion, and the comfort in the body and the pleasant emotion. Can you sense back into a spacious awareness where discomfort and comfort, pleasant and unpleasant, heaviness and lightness can live in the body-mind? Awareness expanding, formless, timeless, here, now. From the ground of your being, your own true nature, embracing the waves of life, unsullied by whatever has happened to you, one with all that is. You are the ocean of bliss, ananda, bliss, welcoming it all. Awareness of the energy around the body. Bliss expansive and spacious, like a great cosmic smile. Invite the smile to enter your heart. Maybe a memory comes, a moment of happiness. Inhale and breathe the moment around your heart. Heart smiling. Your eyes smiling. Your cheeks smiling. Memory dissolves, whole body smiling. Blissful smile extending beyond the limits of your physical body lying on the floor. Bliss expanding beyond the limits of this room. Bliss spacious and expanding beyond the limits of this country. Bliss spacious, radiant, expanding beyond the limits of this planet. Bliss shimmering eternally, intimately. No separation between the ocean of healing energy that surrounds you and the rivers of healing energy flowing through you now. From this expanded place of spacious awareness, everything you need is flowing through you now. Whole, here, now. No separation. Begin to notice your body lying on the floor. Notice the sounds in the room. Invite the breath to deepen and breathe into your wholeness. Breathe your sankalpa through every cell. Your sankalpa is already present, growing. Nourish the seed of your sankalpa with your breath and your attention. As you breathe your heartfelt intention through you, completing your Yoga Nidra practice, you are fertilizing the seed of intention that will manifest fully, blossoming in every facet of your life. As you end your Yoga Nidra practice and return to your daily life, resolve to pause throughout your day to remember who you truly are, beneath your mood, beneath any label, beneath all the to-dos of your daily life. Simply pause and sense back into this greater awareness that you are not separate, whole. Begin to stretch and move in your own way, perhaps stretching arms overhead and taking in a breath that moves from toes to fingertips. Feel your energy, your contentment. You may wish to bring your knees to your chest and give yourself a rock from side to side. Roll onto one side, and before you rise, say something kind to yourself, just the way you would to a small animal or a little child in your care. Say something loving and understanding, maybe to a younger part of yourself that needed to hear it. This is a practice, just like rolling out your mat. When you've said that kind thing, use your upper hand to press yourself into a seated position. Namaste. Thank you for practicing Yoga Nidra with me today.